Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel OCTANE TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day.
In this Mercedes, this is the radio before. That way you can kind of get a feel of what it looked like before with this prehistoric Jurassic Park radio. Okay, so the first step we're going to do is we're going to remove this trim panel that's in all this wood grain, this lovely wood grain right here. He's going to take his trim panel removal tool that's plastic, not metal, and he's going to snap this out. If I can get around his big elbow. And you got to move real very tedious here. Let's not go ahead and just start snapping pieces off and break this beautiful wood grain, because I bet that piece costs more than my life, considering it's a Mercedes. Remember, you want to use plastic pry tools. Do not use metal or you will mess up the outside part of this. And then there's the back side right there with all the clips. And then you're going to need to unplug that down there at the bottom. Okay, so you got that plug out. That's awesome. Now you'll want to remove the pocket underneath the radio. Stick your big gargantuan fingers in there and unclip the pocket. There you go, that's how that comes out. And then the next step is we're going to remove all the Torx. It looks like they're T15. I could be wrong. It might be a T15, might be a T20. Yep, I was right. T20. So we're going to remove all the T20 Torx. Now we're going to remove all these T20 Torx. It's even got a little light on it. Milwaukee does that real nice for you. Since you spend so much money on their drills, they actually give you a little light too. How many of those Torx do we have, Beavis?
Oh.
4 Torx. One there, one up there on the top, one up there on the top, and one down underneath. We're gonna remove all 4 of those. All right, so he has managed to get all the Torx out of here. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the radio out. Here's all those bad boys. Lovely. There we go. And there's the back side that's all hacked up. We're gonna remove that. Looks like he's got 2 plugs down there. We're gonna unplug those. Somebody's really hacked into this factory harness here. Got both of those out, and an antenna. Be real careful with that one. That looks like it's already about to break. Jesus, that thing looks flimsy. The dash kit we're going to be using today, the 996512 for our double din on our Dodge Sprinter. It's actually Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, but whatever you want to call it. This is the head unit we're going to be using, AXVI AX5500. We will put all these parts down in the description under below, so you can actually just purchase it from the link and have it shipped directly to your home. Radio is installed. Just do our 2 screws on each side. On these, they're labeled left and right. You just put those in, snap them in, and you put this trim ring around the front, and then that fits right in there. 5500 and the 5000 and 5600 all look great in any vehicle, honestly. Okay, in order to wire this up, everything is going to match up. There's not really, it gives you your navigation outputs and steering wheel outputs, but we don't actually have those. We're getting ready to zip tie all this. You got a reverse output on the Sony, but basically you're going to wire up your yellow to yellow, red to red, black to black. Your mint on the Sony will go to black because it's grounding the parking brake. And then all your speaker leads. That's it. That's all you're going to wire up. It's very simple, very self-explanatory, nothing hard about it. Wires into this module. And then this module will plug in right here. If you have a steering wheel control module, it plugs into here, then it plugs into the harness of the vehicle. It's very simple. Nothing hard about this at all to do. So anybody that wants or has any questions, shoot me an email, but this is very self-explanatory. We're gonna zip tie this up, put it all up inside here. This vehicle requires a 40 VW10, not an EU10. The EU10 is square, VW is round. So you're gonna put the 40 VW10, plug that into your antenna adapter. The USB extensions that we're going to use, the USB DMA3 from PAC. They also make them in 6 and 12 foot, I believe, and 1 foot. And this bad boy here, I believe, is the 3 foot, I believe. So this is a 3 foot, this is a 3 foot, just different brands. And then we're going to mount them here and here, because this has 2 USBs on it. This is the harness that we use, which is an AXVI-1784 Mercedes-Benz 2007 and up for the Dodge Sprinter. This one actually works. It actually, I believe that this one does, because it has, yeah, it does. So it has the integrated wrap circuit so that it will provide accessory, and it also has the wiring harness for the steering wheel control, but you have to buy the steering wheel ASWC separate and plug it into that module. There is another harness here which I purchased, which is an AXVI 9005 for 2005 up. I did not use that one on this. I'm not sure what the differences are on this particular one that I bought. They said there was 3 different ones that could work on it, and then the standard plug is the 70-9401 that you can just wire straight in, but you'll have to wire your own ignition. So this is the cheapest route, but you will have to wire your own ignition. So please understand that you know, saving a little bit of money, you're gonna have to wire up a bunch of stuff to make it work, especially if you have no retained accessory or steering wheel control. So these are the 3 harnesses you'll be able to choose from.